How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Rainswept. And today we are going to go meet Jack again, because he has some splaining to do. So, let's go and meet him, shall we? I don't see him anywhere. Oh no. Let's look around. Okay, what? Well, there's my car. Is this thing ever getting fixed? Or there's his car. Well, he's not here. What do we do? Send an officer over to his house. His car is still here, so he must be in Pineview. Until then, we've got our leads. We'll need to follow. Let's go talk to Alan. Yes, we're talking to Alan. Hello, Alan. How long are you going away for? Oh, hey, detective. A couple of days, I think. What's in Fairwoods? What's in Fairwoods, Alan? Fairwoods? Why would you say that? I'm not... Wait, are you going back to Fairwoods? No. I don't know why. And who's Audrey? How did you... Alan? I... I didn't know how to tell you, Mark. Detective, Audrey is my wife. Was, I guess. 5 years ago, we had no choice but to end our marriage. It wasn't bitter. We just wanted different things from each other. But about a month or so back, she called me. I learned that Audrey had breast cancer. What? I didn't know how to tell you all this, Mark. After 5 years of absolutely no contact, something broke. I realized I just had to see her again. On the 6th of the incident, we learned that she'd been cured. The cancer is gone. That's where I was on the 6th, detective. With her in the hospital. She's being treated at... But why keep it a secret and risk becoming a suspect? Audrey and I talked and realized we wanted to get back together. She said she's wanted that for our first day apart. Aw, but only if I wanted it too. But I didn't want Mark to know. I didn't know how to tell him that I was going back after everything. After my marriage ended, it was a very difficult time for both Mark and I as a family. I was in a bad way, but I didn't suffer alone. Mark suffered with me, for me, emotionally and even financially. He spent a month in Fairwoods with me, holding my life together. He kept me from falling apart. He made sacrifices for my sake. After I joined him in Pineview, he let me stay in his place for a month. I couldn't find any work, so he split his cafe and let me run a business without taking any money for the place. I didn't know how to tell you that I was going to disregard everything you've done for me, Mark. That I was gonna go back and turn your suffering meaningless. Turn your suffering meaningless. Okay, now that makes sense. Alright. that all you went through was for nothing. Alan, you idiot. All you had to do was talk to me about it, openly and honestly. You know, that isn't easy. Well, you know that I wouldn't be hurt at all. All those years back, I suffered for you because I love you. Because I want you to be happy. If going back makes you happy, that's all that matters to me now. Not that we wasted a lot of money and energy some years back. Mark, you don't know how happy I am for you right now. Plus, we had fun, right? Thank you, Mark, for everything. I'll make it up to you somehow, I swear. Am I free to leave, Detective? Can you call up the hospital to confirm my story? Yes, alright. Will you be coming back to Pineview soon? I should be back in a day or two. I'll be here for some time before moving back to the Fairwoods. Alright, well, Alan's no longer a suspect. I hope things work out for him. I don't think he ever really gotten over her. I'm speaking for doing the wrong voice. It's gotten a little lonely without him here, working right next to the cafe. I'll visit more often, Mark. I mean, I already come every morning, but still. Thanks, Officer Blunt. Anyway, how's the investigation going, Detective? You know, we can't talk about the case, Mark. Oh yeah, of course. But, you know, I don't get it. People say they were extremely toxic and on the verge of killing each other anyway, but I never saw that. I only heard from others, as I expected they did as well. Those two looked fine, except the last few months where they stopped coming out of their house. I mean, couples argue, right? Nothing wrong with that, as long as they try to work on it. And I think they did do that. In fact, I remember once in the cafe, flashback. Yep, flashback. I mean, when you're angry, I feel like you've completely forgotten everything that we have. It almost feels like you don't know me, that I love you. As if I'm a stranger, and that you've never felt anything for me. Chris, it isn't like that. Remember that time when I was moving to my place. When I was moving into my new home, and you and Brad had come over to help me move. And then we had only a few minutes together while Brad made coffee. And how it was such a difficult moment for both of us, not knowing when we'd meet again next. That situation of being forced apart was so difficult to live with. I missed you so much that day. Moments like those are always alive in the back of my head. Even when we're arguing. It's why I don't want to destroy you in a fight. I feel too much for you and for you to ever do that. But those moments, it's like they never existed or mattered to you. They did. And I don't want to destroy you either, Chris. I don't know, sometimes it feels like you do. Chris, it's just that when I'm angry, I forget about all that, only for that moment. You hold yourself back because of the good times, but I can't. I guess I do forget everything for a bit. But I do love you too, Chris. Aww. What should we do? I don't know. Just remember all this when it sounds like I'm losing my mind. That I don't mean any of the terrible things I say, and just try to ignore it, maybe. Oh wait, what's this in my pocket? Sticky out! Do you really walk around with Post-its in your pocket? Sometimes. We can pin up major points that we can refer to during arguments. And hopefully, it doesn't work like that. This isn't science. They're just emotions. But how else do we make it work? I don't know. Not like this. Alright, let's just write stuff down for fun. We don't need to pin it up. Come on. Fine. Let's make your dumb notes. Aww. Well, show me. Talk about... Oh, okay. Oh, I actually have to drag it. What does this mean? It's what we're doing now. We're discussing our issues and not ignoring them. Let's keep doing that. Convey patiently. You know me, I get messed up when you talk to me like you don't even know me. Let's discuss our issues patiently. I know it's hard to keep calm at times, but let's not say horrible things to each other. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna save that one for last. Give you more... Yeah. Seriously? You complained about it. That I should give you more time and attention. Yeah, but don't put it up on the wall, Chris. Okay. No sacrifices. Talk about it and discuss what we... Okay. This... No need to keep up with each other's BS if they say something that hurts you or something you don't like. If something's bothering you, let the other person know. Don't put up with it and suffer in silence. You know, I never suffer in silence. Haha, yes I do. What's this? What's this? A mathematical equation? I know you get mad if I start analyzing what's making you angry. You said you just need a little space for a while and you'll be fine. figuring it out and analyzing makes things worse and gives you another reason to get even angrier. So when I do that, let me know by saying it's happening, that you're about to get really mad. Say that and I'll disappear and just give you space to cool off. Huh, what? It's happening. That sounds so dumb. I'm gonna do that. Fine. I'll give it a shot. Recall the good times. During arguments, it's like you don't remember who I am. Try to think back to all the good times that we had together. Don't forget about all that just because you're annoyed. I can't do that when I'm angry, Chris. I already told you. You have to scrap this one. I just can't. I think about any of the good stuff when I'm annoyed. Alright. What? This is for me. For when it feels like you don't even know me. Chris, you don't need a reminder for that. Okay. It sucks that you don't just know it. I know it. But just the same way. You can't recall the good times. I can't see any sign of love in you during our arguments. Chris, please don't. I don't want to see a note on the wall every day questioning the validity of my feeling for you. My feelings are real. Please don't question them. Yeah, alright. Well, that was fun. I love the sound of thunder and rain in the rain. This cafe is so cozy. I should come here every day. Take me with you. Aww. So that's just what I think they... Detective? You asked me to be informed if Jack returned. Well, he's back now. Perfect. Great job, Watts. Officer Blunt, we should go talk to Jack. Mark, thanks for the information. What's up, dude? Oh. Where's my car? Jack, what's up with my car? It's been about 5 days already. Aw man, don't stress, dude. You see, I had a hard time getting some of the parts. I've got them now, so the car should be fixed by tomorrow. Okay, we need to ask you some questions. Shoot. Not literally, yeah. Like you told us everything about the 6. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Unless I skipped something unconsciously. Something that I might have assumed unimportant. And what would that be? I mean, I did go to the church that day. But, you know, big deal, right? Convinced the evidence is against him. It kinda is. Jack, we know that you met Diane alone more than a couple of times. We know that Chris's site was sabotaged by using tar, and that you had a bucket with you some days back. So unless you tell us your version of events and how you're involved but not guilty, I see things becoming very difficult for you from here on out. I'm only going to ask you a single question now. Answer honestly. Where did you get the bucket of tar? Where's the bucket of tar gone? Did you sabotage Chris's hotel construction? Say it was tar, or did you not? Yes, I did. Whoa! Didn't see that one coming. Look, man. Yes, I sabotaged the construction site, but it isn't me that planned it. I don't know what else Father Smith has been involved in, but he put me up to this. He was only following his orders, dude, and I had my reasons. Start talking. Oh, this music, it's so dramatic. Start talking, Jack. What have you been up to? Why were you secretly meeting Diane and the hotel project? What's going on? Okay, bottom line is, he didn't want the project coming up. I don't know why. He paid me to sabotage the construction and gave me the tools for it more than once. The tar, he gave me that too. He asked me to steal and wreck their tools. And yeah, he gave me good money to do it. That's how I got my convertible. He said that the project was causing problems between the two. They were constantly fighting about it. Not another flashback. You know what? I'm gonna continue this in the next video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe. Don't forget the bell. And thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.